What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Wes's Angling. I've had a bit of a nightmare today, so I was going to film a method feeder fishing session for you because I know you guys like watching method feeder videos, but I've tried a couple of places and everywhere's absolutely rammed. I think it's with obviously the school holidays being on, but we just couldn't get on anywhere. So I've come to Harry's. Harry's is always quiet, so I've no idea why. I just don't think many people know that it's here. But there's still 7 people on it, which is it's bloody busy for Harry's. The fish are coming up to the top, which they tend to do in the afternoon at Harry's. They won't be on the bottom. I've just chucked a few pieces of bread flake out and they're already coming up for it. So unfortunately it's going to be a surface fishing session again, but hopefully I get some good footage for you. I'll see if I can get some bread flake takes off the top. My dad's just getting set up now, fishing the opposite side of the lake to what we normally do as well. So we're really experimenting. So I'm going to get my rod set up. I'm just going to use my normal surface fishing setup. If you want a link to how I set up for surface fishing, I'll put it up here in the corner. So it's currently 4:45, so we've got loads of time. I'm going to be here till well into the evening, probably 8:30, 9 o'clock, so we'll hopefully get you some nice fish. There are some nice fish in here, you know. At Harry's, I'm pretty sure there's fish up to 18 pound in. Never caught anything that big. I think the biggest we've had out of here is about 12 pound. But the bigger fish are definitely always on the surface. I've never caught anything of any size on the method feeders on the bottom. Right, so I'm going to get fishing and we'll see what I catch for you. Oh, there's a big one out there. Go on, mine's next. He's trying for it. It's a big piece. There we go. It's a big fish this, I don't think he's woken up. It's definitely a nice one. So how many have you had now, Dad? Have you had 3? I want him going in them reeds. Got my clutch set nice and low. Not fishing mega heavy. 8 pound uplink. And this is a nice fish. I don't know if it's a double, but it's a nice fish. Hopefully I'll get him first time. Properly fighting. Come on, that's it, you're coming in now. There we go. Let's have a look at it. Oh yeah, it's a nice fish that. It's not as big as I thought it would, but it's a nice fish. Let me show you this one, boys. Must be knackered because he went on so many runs. But it's a lovely mirror. Get the scales on that, almost fully scaled. feel like the ones that always fight the hardest have the biggest paddles. But that's a massive paddle on that one. Gorgeous fish. I'll just show you quickly the setup that I'm using. So try and pick it up on the camera. It's a narrow gauge, size 8 hook, and then I've got a section of maybe 3 foot of 8-pound cruiser control, which is mono, but a very good stretch mono. And then I've just looped it with my main line using a figure of 8 loop knot on both sides. Simple, but strong enough, it works. I haven't done a knotless knot to tie the hook on. It's a uni knot, which I think is a lot stronger. Just got my Capellan feeder chair set up with a rod rest on. Rod I'm using is a Grace Prodigy 1 1/4 test curve specimen rod, so nice and soft for this kind of fishing. I might as well come round to you because it's going to cross my peg. Well, it shot off like a decent fish. It's an 11. You in as well, Dad?
Right inside that.
Another mirror. Well, I've been playing this one for a while now, guys, and it keeps digging for the margins. Feels like a decent fish, but you can never tell at Harry's. They all fight really well. Caught this one a bit further out, around the middle, about as far out as I could cast on the bread. But it literally just keeps digging for the reeds. You see this rod's bent double, but this is what I like about this rod. It's got really good soft action. It's taking all them lunges. The fish is taking line even though, you know, I've got the drag set about as high as I want it to be. I don't want it set too high because the hook will just ping out or the line will break. Not fishing heavy at all. Oh no, he's going for the platform. He's gone under the platform. I'm going to lose him here. He's around the metal pole. He's gone. Damn. I can't believe that. There's a silver lining to everything, and this is going to give me a chance to get the ugly stick set up for a bit of fun. Let's see if we can get a carp on it. Since I started the ugly stick series, I think I did the video maybe about a month and a half ago, and I've not done an ugly stick video since. But we're going to try it. The point of this is I'm going to show you that, you know, you don't need expensive tackle to catch fish. So I'm just going to rig it up with the same reel that I've got on this 1 1/4 test curve rod, and we'll see if we can get a carp off the surface with it. I've set myself a challenge to catch multiple species on the ugly stick this year, so let's see if we can tick one off today. We'll have a bit of fun. Hopefully the ugly stick's up to the challenge. I'm sure it is. If you haven't watched the ugly stick video, I'll pop it up in the top right hand corner for you now, just so you can see just how strong this rod is. Okay guys, so the ugly stick is up and running. Let's get some carp on it. The difficult bit about fishing this method with the ugly stick is because it's such a short rod, it's going to be really hard to get it out there. So I've put a bigger piece of bread flake on and I've wet it before I cast it out. It's still not really gone very far out. The fish are feeding a little bit further out than that, but we'll leave it there for now and we'll see if we get a take on it. Fingers crossed. Second problem with this is I'm not going to be able to get the leverage that I need on the rod tip to hook into the fish because it's such a short rod. It's easy with a 12 foot. Obviously I only need to flick my wrist up and we've got a hook hold, but with this I'm going to have to extend my whole arm just to see if I can get that hook set. I'm going to see if I can get it a little bit further out than that. Right, second time lucky. So I'm just taking the hook, passing it through the bread, pulling it out, moving it up about an inch, pushing it back through the bread, making sure the point's uncovered, and then just folding it around the bottom of the line there. And I find that this really holds the bread on. Definitely the best way I've found of casting out bread flake. Look at that. So that's a lot better, that cast. There's a fish going for it. Going for it, going for it. Yep. I can't believe it, guys. We've got a fish on the ugly stick. I've been playing it a little while now. It's coping really well, actually. It's fairly sturdy. It's got a really nice bend to it. That's over £5, isn't it? Yeah. On the ugly stick. It's a chunk there, actually. Oh. It's hard striking with it because you've not got the length. I think it's about £8 that on the ugly stick. Mission accomplished there. We got a nice common on the ugly stick. I've set my specimen rod back up. I just cut the hook link off the ugly stick and looped it back onto the main line of this. If you are enjoying this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks to everybody that already has subscribed. It means a lot to me. I'll keep growing the channel and making these videos for you. If there's anything that you'd like me to do in the videos, please drop a comment down below if you've got any suggestions. That's a lovely mirror. Not a big one, but it's a nice looking fish. Yeah. They're like half dark and then half light on the bottom. Really nice fish. I say small. They're all about £5, aren't they? Having some nice ones in this peg, aren't you? They're all like thick commons.
Long hair.
Yeah, long, thick commons. They're all fighting well as well.
Oh, wow.
I don't think this one fought as hard as that last one, but it's not quite as big, is it? Ripping some line, this one. Do you know what's weird, Dad? It seems like you're catching commons and I'm catching mirrors. This one's tiny, smallest one I've had tonight. Really nice fish this, Dad. It's a definite double. I think you should weigh it. But it goes £12 that.
11.14.
Is it?
Well, what pound two scale, so that's just a double.
Well, that fish that my dad just had was definitely the biggest of the day. And I think that's pretty much the biggest that we've caught out of here so far. Okay everyone, well I'm going to end it on this last fish and then I'm going to get packed up. I thought it was going to be a bit of a disaster tonight, but we've managed to get a few fish in the net. But I'll be back on the method feeders next week for you, which I'm looking forward to. It's been a while since I've fished method feeders, but we're going for a bit of a cooler spell now, so the fish might be on the bottom. Probably going to be going to high haze next week. I'll get up early and we'll do a morning session for you. Oh, it's gone.